mawaziri wateule, ambapo kamati ya uteuzi bungeni inatarajiwa leo kuwapiga msasa mawaziri wateule ambao ni Geoffrey Ruku ambaye ni mbunge wa Mbeere Kaskazini katika wizara ya utumishi wa umma ambayo awali ilikuwa inaongozwa na Justin Muturi ambaye alitimuliwa. Mwingine atakayesailiwa ni Hannah Cheptumo katika wizara ya jinsia, na hivi sasa, mtazamaji, naarifiwa shughuli hiyo inaanza, na tusikilize ni kipi ambacho kinaendelea. Naarifiwa waziri huyo mteule ambaye ni Geoffrey Ruku anahojiwa kwa sasa. Hebu tusikilize. Na mtazamaji, tunaendelea kufuatilia taarifa hiyo na tunakujuza kadri muda unavyozidi kusonga. Ni kutaarifu Geoffrey Ruku ni mbunge wa Mbeere Kaskazini, na akiidhinishwa na bunge basi itabidi nafasi hiyo kuachwa wazi ili kuweza kufanyika uchaguzi mdogo na kujaza nafasi ya ubunge katika eneo bunge hilo la Mbeere Kaskazini. Vile vile, mtazamaji, mwingine ambaye atakayesailiwa ni Hannah Cheptumo katika wizara ya jinsia, na hivi sasa naarifiwa kila kitu kipo shwari. Hebu tusikilize namna ambavyo Geoffrey Ruku anahojiwa na kamati hiyo. Tusikilize.
The lawyers who go to court, they take all the time to really
the Office of the Public Service and Human Capital Development, CS. What is your understanding of human capital development? And number two, you're on record on having appeared on Citizen TV, one of the morning shows that I've been doing with you, and you did claim that TSC is riddled with corruption, from employment to recruitment and all sorts of manner of corruption. And you did propose that radical changes are needed. Can you please tell this committee one of those radical changes that you intend to introduce now if you are approved?
Honorable Chairman, can I ask?
Call to the questions from Honorable Koech. Yes, Posing.
Honorable Chairman, our Speaker, two I have questions. Number one is, I don't think if we are convinced with his response on the first, which was asked by Honorable our LM, is a very important question. Honorable Ruku, the picture which has been painted in the public is that you are actually fighting against transparency and accountability, and therefore you are a promoter of corruption. Because one, it's not only that anti-corruption bill that you wanted to amend, you also wanted to amend public demonstration. You also wanted to amend the data protection. All that puts you, and in fact we're also mirroring you with the position you're going, which is of public service. It puts you that you're actually promoting corruption. You are actually promoting anti-accountability and transparency. And therefore, it actually does not suit you to be in that office. That's what the picture is. You need to defend yourself before the committee. Finally, Speaker, I represent constituency of rural, right? And when I saw, Honorable Chairman, that Honorable Ruku is going to be in charge of special programs. Special programs, Honorable Chairman, is like an affirmative action for those communities that actually live in very difficult areas in this country, which is about 80% of this country. Honorable Ruku, how much do you know of this country? If I was to ask, do you know a town called Kacheliba, for example, or Elwak? Because if you are not somebody who knows the country, how will you then even make informed decisions in terms of special programs actually to help the people of Kenya? If you know Mbeere and Nairobi, because I look at Mbeere, Nairobi, Johannesburg, Ghana, and so on. So removing you from actually where these programs is, Honorable Speaker needs to convince me as a representative of the rural constituency. I thank you, Chair.
You can answer those four in quick succession. Two from Koech, two from Posing.
Thank you, Honorable Chair.
Address me as Chairman or Speaker.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Honorable Chairman.
Chairman.
I'm not a chair.
Okay.
I'm sitting on one.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I apologize. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I start with the question from Honorable Koech One, on TSC, Teacher Service Commission. It is true I'm on record saying Teacher Service Commission is corrupt. And it's because I have many classmates who are teachers, both at primary school and also in secondary schools. And I know these, my classmates have gone through what I've gone through the process of promotion. Some of them are not able to get promoted on merit. And in our sub-counties across the Republic, we have some corrupt individuals within Teacher Service Commission at the sub-county level who ask for bribes so that teachers can be promoted, whether in primary schools or in secondary schools. And as a representative of Beira North, I felt this is not right. This should not be the case. And that's why I called Teacher Service Commission that the practice which some of their officers at the level of sub-county, they should be stopped. For me to ensure as a Cabinet Secretary in charge of public service, there are quite a number of recommendations which I will come up with. One is to look at the act which operationalized the commission, so that we see whether Teacher Service Commission is an extremely huge institution, whether it requires a number of directories which are chaired independently, managed independently by probably 3 executive managers instead of 1. For instance, promotion and hiring of teachers. Management of insurances.
Honorable Ruku.
Yes.
Are you aware that TSC is an independent constitutional commission and does not fall under your jurisdiction if you are found suitable?
Yes, Honorable Chair, I'm aware, but also I'm aware as a Cabinet Secretary in charge of public service delivery, whether by police service, by teacher service, or by judicial service, must be efficient. I have to ensure they are efficient, effective, and even time-bound, and also cost effectiveness as the Cabinet Secretary in charge of public service delivery. So moving forward, Honorable Speaker, corruption in public service, in any sector of public service, will work with the respective colleagues, cabinet secretaries, to ensure we have a proper, timely, effective, efficient public service delivery and performance in all sectors of government. Question number 2 from Honorable Koech, whether I do understand human resource capital development. Yes, Honorable Speaker. The training aspect of those who are in public service is extremely important. At the moment, we have Kenya School of Government, which offers different training of different professionals in terms of working within public service. And training is a very key component in public service delivery, so that we can have competent, well-trained managers or officers within the public service who will be able to ensure services are delivered to Kenyans properly. And also the issue of innovations. We have very innovative public servants who are coming up with different innovation, but that has not been taken care of properly, Honorable Speaker. And I will move with speed to ensure those who are within public service, they can be able to do research, they can be able to be innovative, so that, and even we can motivate them through some legal, can come up with a legal framework on how to ensure they are properly compensated. The innovations are properly compensated, so that instead of having foreign innovations coming to our government, we have local Kenyans. We have individuals within the public human capital development competitive and responsive to the needs of the people of the Republic of Kenya. The question on whether I know Kenya, whether I have a good picture as far as Kenya. Yes, it is true I have traveled across this republic in my different capacities. In my CV, you may see Nairobi and Joburg. But in my time working, teaching as at Kenya School, Kenya Polytechnic, working with the Embassy of State of Israel, implementing carbon credit project in Kenya. I have gone in many countries, and it's true. For instance, we were doing a different research in Kapenguria. With when you are in the private sector, you tend to also add value to different other companies which I may not have put on my CV, but it is true I have worked in different corners of this country. True, I have not been in a county like Mandera, but I have been in quite a number of. Sorry? I have been in Kisumu County. I have been in Mombasa County. No. I'm just saying the counties which have been. And by the way, I come from a marginalized community, which is also a semi-arid. And when you look at the research, the issues affecting the people of Bere, where the constituencies which I represent, they are very, very similar to the issues affecting the people of Tana River, the issues of the people of Turkana and other corners of this country. Bere North is one of those constituencies that receive food distribution or food relief from the special program. And I know how this special program has really assisted the people of my community. And not only food distribution, also it is important to note that Bere North constituency receive porridge from Nakanek for all students, all pupils who are from PPP to all the way to grade 4. So my constituency, which is marginalized, is similar to all the constituencies which are marginalized in 23 counties, which are under arid and semi-arid areas. Therefore, having faced these challenges firsthand, having talked to the people in the special program to distribute food relief to my constituency, having talked to the people in the Ministry of Education under the NACONEC to ensure the children of Bere North who are in Roa Primary School are getting porridge every morning. I know the challenges affecting the children of Kenya in semi-arid and arid counties in the Republic of Kenya. And I will endeavor to ensure not only my children who I was representing are getting porridge and getting relief food, but another relief commodities, but all similar constituencies we have under these 23 counties in the Republic of Kenya. The last question was
from legislative proposals, you come out as being anti-corruption. That's what he asked.
Honorable Speaker, if you read the objects of amendment of Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act, we are very clear that the act seemed to criminalize frauds within the Public Procurement Act, which essentially should be criminalized, but at the same time, the of frauds should not also make Kenyans, taxpayers' money be lost. An due process of prosecution and investigation. Honorable Speaker and my colleague, Honorable Kosin, will agree with me. Many cases, many corruption cases have been withdrawn. Many corruption cases have been acquitted. But monies, huge amount of monies, taxpayers' monies were lost. Acquittals have been there, withdrawals have been there, but monies from taxpayers were lost. We have not seen anyone ask monies through investigation and prosecution processes. That Kenyans lose two ways, through corruption and through administration of justice. So I am not in any way trying to promote corruption. Number two, Honorable Speaker, about the Assembly and Demonstration Bill. The Assembly does not limit of them. What this Assembly and Demonstration Bill is trying to endeavor is to protect the rights of other persons who may not participate in demonstrations, in assemblies, in picketings, and presentation of petition to public authorities. They have also the right to enjoy the natural state of environment which they conduct their business in. They have the right to go to hospital without intervention, children to go to schools without any hindrances. So also the right of children, the right of those who are sick need to be protected. So I was seeking to ensure we conduct demonstrations in the Republic of Kenya without causing damage, without without losing life, because we have lost lives in demonstration. No life that should be lost because of demonstration. No property that should be destroyed because of demonstration. Children of the Republic of Kenya should go to school any time when the school is open. We have seen schools getting closed in this republic because of demonstration. So it's trying to bridge the two, the right of those who are demonstrating and also the right of those who are not in getting involved in demonstration, and especially the vulnerable, the sick, the old, and the children to enjoy the true state of environment.
Robert.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Honorable Ruku, you're being proposed to be CS for public service and human capital.
So there's a point of order from GOtv.
Speaker, before we move forward, you see, the nominee is saying he's not limiting, he's not doing limitations of rights that have been given by the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, the Constitution provided in an Article 37, every person has the right peaceably and unarmed to assemble, to demonstrate, to picket, and to present petitions to public authorities. And it did not say there, Parliament should come up with legislation to implement that article. It's very clear in the Constitution that so long as you are peaceful and you are unarmed, then you are allowed to participate. But now you are bringing extra conditions to the Constitution that school children going, sick people, nobody is interested.